Hey, it's Juan. Welcome to the October issue of your VMA SITREP. We are shooting here at the United States Air Force Memorial, sitting above the Pentagon and our nation's capital, which you can see behind me. And I've got two special guests here you'll hear from in just a second. But please read below and mark your calendars now for the firm-wide live stream of our Veterans Day event, November 11, featuring special guest MC, former Saturday Night Live cast member and United States Marine, Rob Riggle. I'm thrilled that different VMA hubs are putting together watch parties across the country. Be a part of it, connect with your VMA leaders. It's gonna be really, really fun. Okay, we are here at the Air Force Memorial with two of the firm's brand new PPMD Promote admins. And they are both members of our community as well. On my right, VMA spouse, Lacey Raymond, and on my left, retired Marine, Mark LaViolette. And I asked them to join us and talk a little bit about their experience, their time in the firm, their VMA membership, and their journey to be a PPMD. So Lacey, let's start with you. Talk us through your journey, how you balanced. At one point, I know when your husband was stationed in Dover Air Force Base, you were kind of doing a crazy commute back and forth. Tell us about your experience and what others can glean from your journey.
Absolutely, thanks Juan. So I've been with Deloitte for about 5 years now, and as a military spouse, we oftentimes think about our journeys through our careers as anything but conventional, and that we are constantly finding a need and an imperative to evolve and reinvent ourselves, given the need of, or given the circumstance of our moves and whatnot. I would say my journey at Deloitte has been anything but conventional itself, and I think one of the beautiful things about really owning your career with Deloitte is that you can continue to excel despite looking very different from a practitioner on your left and your right. Deloitte was extremely generous with my schedule and my travel necessities when my husband was in command at Dover, and so coming to and fro, but always had the support and the flexibility I needed to continue to excel in my career, but also continue to support my husband as he commanded.
Lacey, now your journey continues. You're a brand new PPMD, and now you all have received orders down to Tampa. Talk us through that next step.
So I think, again, one of the beautiful things about our firm embracing continued hybrid work environments and growing flexibilities with how it is we support our clients and support each other. Getting the news to go to Tampa, actually where I am from, so I have grandparents that are going to be close to my 17-month-old, super exciting, but I worry not about needing to be physically with my teams all the time. I think we, again, have progressed so much as a firm to learn how best to work with each other, support our clients, and certainly we'll be traveling and having in-person meetings with purpose, but other than that, we'll continue to support our clients and grow the market and really penetrate the opportunities that we foresee.
Lacey, congrats. Glad you'll remain part of the OSD account and the team here. And we're all very happy.
Thanks so much, Juan. Appreciate it.
Mark LaViolette, a steely-eyed retired Marine. Tell us about your journey. Did you come straight from the Corps to Deloitte?
I did. So I retired in 2012, and the building right behind is the Pentagon. I was actually going to head down to be the CEO of CLR 27 in Camp Lejeune, and I turned down command late. So it's amazing how quickly the Marine Corps wants you out when you decide to quit like that. And I was just extremely fortunate to have Deloitte there as a landing spot. And also a 10-year journey to managing director. I tell people tongue-in-cheek that I need to change my profile pic to a flying pig because it has been quite a journey, and I had no idea I would be here today when I first stepped into the building in Roslyn and meeting some great people, and how the firm has allowed me to leverage all the skills that I collected and experiences in the military, but better yet, to actually allow me to expand and learn a whole new skill set. The things I'm working on now, if you had asked me when I first joined in 12, that's what you'd be doing, and I would have said, you're nuts. So the firm's been absolutely fantastic. It's been great to watch how our veterans initiatives have grown. I think it was very nascent 10 years ago, and based off of your leadership, Juan, and also the support and sponsorship of the firm, we have some great basically programs that help transitioning people into the firm.
Mark, you've been with the firm a decade. Talk us through some of the mythology about climbing the hill and becoming a PPMD as a vet, especially as a retired vet.
Yeah. Well, I think that there are now well more than probably a dozen or so veterans that have made it, and so you're going to see that happen. There is a bit of mythology that when you are a retiree, so let's say you come in as an 04 all the way up to, even as a retiree, a general officer, is that you tend to get pigeonholed a bit. And believe it or not, many of those individuals are pretty happy at the level they come in at. And so I was a 10-year specialist leader. And to be honest with you, had I not made PPMD, made managing director, I probably would have been happy retiring as a specialist leader because of just as a great firm. But that being said, I think the mythology is if you let your sponsors and your advocates and even in the firm know that you want to get promoted, there is a pathway. And it takes time for that to occur. For me, 10 straight years as a specialist leader. I loved every minute of it, but I'm actually relishing now the opportunity to be on that bottom rung of the next ladder moving up the PPMD ranks.
Very motivating, very motivating. I think I can say that for those wrestling with their own journey through the firm, that Lacey and Mark are open to folks to reach out to as they prepare to go up for their own step up to the next rung, and they're proof that it can be done. And I happen to know them both. They did it. They worked their tail off, but they also managed to have a lot of fun, have great families, and we're very happy for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Marine Corps birthday coming up.
It is.
Lacey, we're here at the, some people call it the Jester's Hat, the Air Force Memorial, which is of special significance to you. Thank you for joining us. We'll enjoy the issue, and we will see you November 11 on the firm-wide live stream with Rob Riggle. Thanks. Fly Navy.
Go Marines.